rice taken up by 4 different kettles. Everyone who got in, I hope you're as excited as I was. Excited and nervous. Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. I feel like I've fallen asleep. Let's not do that. I'm back with the uni videos for the next 3 videos in a row, just to let you all know. But before we get into this one, why not give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and follow my socials that are linked in the description and might also pop up during the video. And now I'm going to do this. So without further ado, let's just roll on to the video so that I can chat. So first of all, it is coming up to uni time again, and it is coming up to the time when first years just are getting ready to start moving to uni for the first time in their life. So first of all, congratulations to everyone who got in. I hope you're as excited as I was. Well, excited and nervous. It's expected to be nervous, but excited as well because I 100% was when I first started, and I can't believe that was 2 years ago. I can't believe I'm going into my final year. It is scary as anything. I'm not prepared for it at all. But at the same point, I'm excited. So I thought for the first one of this university, it was going to stay part of the old university series. So if I remember, I'll put up in the card the playlist of the university series, which I started last summer. And I've got like loads of different uni videos. This one actually is one I did last year, but I thought I'd redo it this year. I actually rewatched it before I wrote down the notes for this one. And halfway through it, for some reason when I edited it, I put music way too loud that you couldn't hear me speak. So technically it didn't help anyone, because for half of it you couldn't hear a thing. So, why not? I'm just going to do it again, and this time you'll be able to hear everything. So for this one, I am actually doing what to bring to uni. I have definitely cut it down from last year. There is only a few points I have on it, and these are the ones I think are big ones that you need to think about, but I will talk about it kind of in detail if that makes any sense. Also, if you hear me sniffle or anything, for some reason I'm blocked up. I have a day off today and I'm like really blocked up, so who knows why. So let's just do this. So for the first one I have is do not pack your whole wardrobe. I say this as a fact of that you're going to make friends at uni, and during that time of making friends you're going to plan to do shopping trips. For girls anyway, this is the way I see it. In the 2 years I've been at uni, each year, especially at the beginning of each term, I go into town and I go and buy new clothes. Like, I've always do it. Like, I have a ton of clothes to come with, and then I literally go into town and go to Primark or H&M or New Look and just buy more clothes than I don't actually need. So I actually spend more than I should do. So I don't see the point of packing your whole wardrobe, because that means you're packing everything you've got at home and just adding to it, which causes more space to take up. And what you've got to remember is at the end of the year, you are going to be moving out, so you've got to pack all of that stuff back up. And it's all got to fit in your parents' car, or if you were lucky like me, I had my own first year, my uncle brought a van down and helped me pack up. But otherwise, you're pretty much trying to fit in one car all your stuff that you've accumulated from September to June. And in first year, like, you're living in halls in first year, so it's a lot more different when you're living in a house. I'm not saying you have more space in a house than you do in first year, but you've got to remember, like, if you're like me, I had an ensuite, so my room was a little bit smaller and a little bit more cramped, and I had a small wardrobe and 3 drawers that were not that deep. So the way I see it is that, like, if you pack your whole wardrobe and you buy more clothes, where's it all going to go? So maybe take, like, your favourite outfits, the outfits you love, because obviously if you have outfits that you love, sometimes it makes you feel comforted and stuff, but do not pack everything you have, because also you're going to go home on holidays, and instead of having to take all your wardrobe back with you in holidays, you don't need to do that because you've got stuff still at home that you can wear. Because honestly, the one thing I hate doing is packing half my wardrobe up in Christmas holidays and summer holidays and Easter holidays. So my rings are like, these are meant to fit my fingers like perfectly, but it's not today. I'm going to take them off now. Oh. So that is my first one, is do not pack your whole wardrobe, because you just won't have space for it all, and it will just end up getting like the more you have for your wardrobe, the more mess you're going to have in your room. Just saying. One thing I find is a very helpful point, and sorry, that was not the most pleasant look, but it was just the most itchy thing at the time. One thing I say is the most clever thing to do, I guess, is don't buy the plain basic white plates and cutlery, like basic silver cutlery, the basic plain white plate, you know, everyone has, because in the end you will be in a flat or your house with a group of other people who have the exact same stuff as you, and when you come to do your stuff, you're going to get confused with who's whose. And okay, it's fine if you want to share, but I guess I can guarantee you in first year, for the first few weeks, you will not offer to share with your flatmates, because you'll be still getting to know each other, and it'll be a very daunting subject. I have grey plates, and okay, now I have one white plate because my housemate smashed my one, but oh well. But I have like purple cutlery, grey plates, bowls, you know, it's always about having something different that you have, so you know your stuff compared to others, and it's just pretty cool and funky, you know. One thing I found this year in my house, because we've had several different arguments and saying, who's used my stuff? Where's my stuff gone? Oh, did you put my stuff in your drawer? Because two of my housemates basically have silver cutlery and white plates. I'm going to sneeze. And they have silver cutlery, and honestly, sorry, the amount of times someone's lost a thing and I go, have you got this? And like, me and my other housemate like, no, our cutlery is this colour. My other housemate's cutlery was blue, mine is purple, so we can tell the difference. We don't need to worry about our stuff getting put in someone else's drawer. God, my eyes are like watering as hell. My next one is make sure you're stocked up on stationery. I mean, you could get that when your loan drops and get it before, because usually it's like Freshers Week and then you start uni. But I love stationery as it is, so being prepared with a lot of stationery is perfect. And don't get too much, that again, it clutters your place up. I'm a hoarder of notebooks, so I have about 10 notebooks in this room, and they're small ones, they're not actual lecture ones. Now my eye is watering because this thing is great. I'm just like wiping all that makeup I just put on off. Anyway, but for like, I love having like pens, like different colour pens, those notebooks that have the separators. I would show you, but I seem to have got rid of my second year ones, so I can't show you. But the one that has the dividers, so you can have like, for example, you could use each section for different units. I didn't, because I was just like, I can't be bothered to keep doing that, I'm just going to use it all and go through. But you could do that, and oh my god, I don't understand what has happened. Literally I was fine when I started, and then suddenly my window's not open, I can't even use the excuse of hay fever. It suddenly got really hot. I was cold a minute ago and I was like, I just want this eye to stop watering, it'll be great, because it's like everything was weird. Okay, so yeah, get a lot of stationery. Different colour pens really help, because when you're even if you rewrite your lecture notes up, when it comes to revision, it helps, because you can look important points. I can't even speak now, this is going mad. You know when you're like planning to do something and then something irritates you enough to stop you wanting to do it? Me right now. Like, I was all fine before I started filming, and then I suddenly started filming and everything starts to go wrong. I'm in a very irritable mood today. Okay, so my next one is, so your kitchen isn't cluttered. If you're in a group chat, like usually in it really depends on your flat. If you're going to first year, it depends on what uni halls you're in and what they do. Because like for me, I was part of Unite Students, and Unite Students had this app, and you could have this group chat on there that you could talk to your flatmates in before you moved in. So you can find out when they're moving in. You can find out like. And I think the best way to do is plan like who's getting what. So you don't not everyone turns up with a kettle, because most halls do not provide you with a kettle. The same when you move into a house, they don't provide you with a kettle. So you can plan who's buying what, who is bringing in the kettle, who is bringing in a toaster, who is bringing in this. just the basic stuff that you would probably all use communal instead of like yourself. The basic stuff yourself in the kitchen, you'd have like your pots and pans, a frying pan, that all you have yourself. I mean, if you wanted to have a communal one, you could. I don't know. Everything feels weird now. But one thing I do say is a kettle is not something you need 3 of. You do not need more than 1 of them because, let's be real, you don't want to be having like your whole side's taken up by 4 different kettles. Usually it comes with a microwave, so you don't have to worry. When you move into a house, it's different because the house doesn't usually come with it. Like this year we didn't have a microwave and then my husband bought one back from home. But you don't need to go out and buy a microwave in first year. It usually comes with the halls. If you don't know what comes with it, I do recommend either looking online on where the accommodation should tell you, or call the accommodation people up and ask what comes with it. Another thing I will say is bring stuff like room decorations. For example, photos of stuff from home. Like last year, we had a notice board in my halls. In each of the rooms, there was a notice board, and most people use that notice board to write like notes for what they needed to do for uni. I covered my notice board in pictures. My way of feeling like I was at home was having all my memories of home on my wall, and that was what I used my wall for. So it was like a decoration room. It was a room to make my room feel like home, and like little other room decorations that maybe fake flowers because I can't look after flowers, you know. So, and I know in halls they say do not light candles. To be fair, I did it in my house this year and I still do. Didn't do it first year though. But I still have candles around just to make my room look a little bit more pretty and make it feel more homely. Another thing I say is a reed diffuser, because your room, no matter how natural the air smells, it'll just make your room smell a little bit nicer. Next one is a mattress protector. This is an important one, and every halls in your house when you move in will always say it. When we had an inspection at this house, they checked if we had a mattress protector on, and if we didn't, they would tell us to get one because we have to have one. But it is a point of like it protects your mattress from, so whatever happens, your mattress doesn't get ruined, I guess, and also it stays like fresh because other people have stayed in that bed before you. Do you really want to be sleeping on their germs? Not really. So, and do you want other people to sleep on your germs? Not really. I wish I knew actually what mattress protectors actually do, but to be fair, I don't. Because I don't have one on my mattress back home. I literally just sleep on the sheet on top of the mattress. So that was really weird. So yeah. My last one, which is a kind of a priority to have in halls, even and in a house, especially in a house. In halls, you might be lucky to have a laundry room that has dryers, but not everything can go in the dryer anyway. And also, sometimes it doesn't always come out completely dry. For me in a house, I don't have a dryer. Last year I had a dryer in halls, but didn't have a dryer in the house. It is to have an era, it's like a clothes horse, which is like I call it an era / dryer, and literally just to hang your clothes on. Having one of those is perfect because when you do have clothes that might not fit in a dryer, might not dry in a dryer, or you don't have a dryer, you've got your clothes drying and it literally just airs out and it's great. Sometimes if you're like me, you're lazy and you don't put it on properly, you just chuck it on. That's what I generally think because I've seen too lazy, but I'm sorting my life out. I'm going to sort it out properly soon, as I say. So that is really what I say is what you need to bring to uni. If you have any other questions about what you need to bring, maybe if you ask them down below, I could probably answer them. So, comment down below. Good luck to all the freshers who are moving to uni. You're going to be great. You're going to have a great time. And if you do enjoy it, please thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please follow my socials. And I will see you again very soon with another video.